And let's start GTA now. Yeah, let's start GTA now. Welcome to the stream, everybody. It's GTA time. I didn't play it yesterday, but we're going to play it today. Let's go ahead and get this started. I'd like to take a moment to thank my sponsors, Charmin Toilet Paper. Do not squeeze the Charmin. Cigarettes for babies. Super cools. You're not born cool. How you doing? Checking my watch. Hi. I'm making fake commercials while I'm just sitting here. Hey, what's up? How you doing, goddess? Hello, Woodchuck the Beaver. Oh, Woodchuck. I get it. Like Woodchuck. Yeah, you know, Woodchuck Wood, you know. Jack Benson, cool tuber. What's up, guys? How you doing? Ooh, hear that lady scream? What kind of title is that? Don't tell me what to do. Don't come in here, Who Got Beef. Don't come in here. Don't join the stream. Stay the frick out of here. Yeah, I couldn't think of a name. And so I was thinking of the book, Steal This Book. You ever see that book? I've never read it. I've only seen the title, but it made me want to steal it. Hey, what's Pac Mac? What's up? How you guys doing? We got Beef here. We got Goddess. We got Jack, Pac Mac, Woodchuck. No, I'm here and I'm staying till the end. Oh, let me take a moment to promote Who Got Beef here. Guys, follow Who Got Beef on Twitch. You can see Who Got Beef on Twitch very regularly, almost daily. There's almost daily. If you don't know Who Got Beef is, you ever go to my channel, I'm always auto-hosting Who Got Beef, so you might see him there too, but check out Who Got Beef on Twitch. Anyways, how you doing, man? Yeah, I'm gonna do a playlist in just a minute. Right now I'm just doing that thing where I drive around. I gotta go because this is GTA. Aww, that's a bummer. Because you kill hookers in this? Yeah. Look at that. Da 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 da. Yeah da 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 da. Yeah, I just bought this Banshee too. It's a kind of a new car for me. Really like it a lot. Really hauls ass, you know? You stay right there. So long that you had to leave me alone. Stop shooting me, butthole. You're a piece of shit. Did you hear me? Very rude. I'm out of there. I don't know if flying low helps evade radar or anything like that. It's just a habit I get into any game where you have to like evade people on a plane you stole, you know what I mean? Hi, cops. I'm out of there. Can you get 5 stars? Oh, I'm sure I can. Oh, let's get rid of my passive mode. I forgot I was in passive mode here. So I can start shooting people. Yeah, we're gonna start a playlist in just a minute here, guys. Come on. There we go. Anybody on the map right now? Whoever that guy is. Let's see if we can kill him. Although I think he's inside of a building. This guy? Yeah, he's in a building. He's like right here. I'm not really good at hunting people out in planes, but I do like flying a lot, you know what I mean? It's a lot of fun. I remember flying used to be super hard for me on this game. Like, I couldn't even fly anywhere. Like, if I wanted to fly to the bridge, I'd have to do it like this. You know, I had to, like, hold the RB and slowly drift over there. And then, like, I got it, I got it. Now I just, like, whip it through stuff. Although, I don't know if I'm going to make this. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I'm no super pilot. I'm not saying that. I'm not like, oh, I'm awesome. But I remember it used to be so freaking hard for me before, you know? It used to be super hard. Oh, don't shoot at me. butthole. All right, you don't get invited in my lobby. Where is it? There we go. Bye. There you go, bud. I said butthole at the same time your husband said butt man. Nice. Let's go ahead and make a playlist real quick here. Oh, hold on, let's call Lester so I can get this nonsense stopped. Hey, Guilty, how you doing, man? I'll hunt him down for you. Thank you. The track crashed and multiplied when I hit it.
Oh, nice. How can I help? Okay, I'll get you out of trouble. No problem.
That's fun. I want to call him Mugger too. That's fun. Was it Lamar or Gerald? I always forget. I was confused the two.
Hey man, what's poppin'?
Oh yeah, I'm in passive mode.
Hey,
that's
call
fine.
me when you get your brain out the shop.
When you get your brain out the shop. Yeah. Talk about my brain that way. All right, let's delete this one. Let's make a new playlist. Cause I added some stuff into my playlist here from last time, you know. So add mission. Woo. Add bookmark job. You go to add mission first. You want to go to add mission first because then it populates this list. If you don't, then sometimes this list remains blank and you end up like hanging out here and be like, dude, where's all my bookmarks? That avoids it if you do that. Let's open with Alamo Stunt. That one's really nice. I've been doing that one a lot lately. And then I re-added in the kamikazes. The kamikazes are cool. I like the kamikazes. And then always the Who Dares Wins and the Tiny Races RPGs and the RPG Insurgents. Those ones pay off like $40,000 for the winning team, like $20,000 for the losing team. So they're very, very good to throw those in the playlist because races don't pay that much. When you win $16,000. When you come in second, you win $8,000. You come in third, you win like $2,000. You know, like they're really not that very good for making money. But if you sprinkle in a couple of LTSs or captures, this is sprinkle. You sprinkle in a couple of those, then it really picks up the job a lot. Let's do one of these. And then one of the porn star name ones, because those ones are really good. This guy makes really good races. He just names them all porn stars, which made me avoid them at first because I thought they're probably bad, and it was like a desperate attempt to like get someone to notice the jobs. But then when I played, I was like, dude, these are really good. You're actually hobbling yourself by calling them that. It's like calling your job world's hardest troll race. Like, you know, if it's already good. I have been concerned about the fires. Have you? Oh no, I'm fine, Goddess. I'm fine. I am. If I were to drive straight on the freeway to the fires, it would take me 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours to get there with no traffic. I'm really far from them. And then where they are, like geographically, they would have to travel through LA itself. You know, the big city you see in the movies, like in Terminator? It would have to burn down LA and then go through it to get going the direction I am from it. It's on the opposite side of it, so I'm good. Although, you know, we could get them up here at any moment. That's always a danger up here. It's a severe danger up here because we're made out of woods. But the ones that's going on right now, those have nothing to do with me. Those have nothing to do with me. But thank you for the concern. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I mean, no. I'm the smoke. The only thing that cure it is donations. No, seriously, I'm fine. I'm fine. All right, we did Trophies versus RPG Minds. That one's really good. That one was really fun. It's a new one by Guilty. So I added that in today. He's currently getting Hunter down bacon. No one kills my bacon. Nice. All right, let's see. Oh, we'll do another one of these. These are good. The sumos? The sumos are really good. Which one was this one? Not that one. Was it 2.8? Yeah, that's the one I like. That's the one I like. That one has just the right level of difficulty. Let's do one of Programmer Lou's. I like his. Programmer Lou puts in some good stuff. And let's put in a Tibbins one if we... Oh, we already did a Tibbins. Oh, see, look. See, blank bookmark jobs. There should be one more page, but it's missing. There it goes. Now it appeared. Now it appeared. You know, this is a pretty good playlist to start. I might do 2 playlists. Depends how it goes. Today will just have to be upside down. Sorry. I'm not a computer either, but obviously I have secrets. Yeah, I'm doing good, though. I'm doing good. I'm doing good today. Hi, Inked. How you doing? Hello. Okay, so you guys have been following me. You know that I don't like Trump, you know. And but this is really suspicious what happened this week. And it's not him, it's things around him. So, if you go to Twitter, because you can all look this up yourself and you'd be like, dude, he's not crazy. Fox News hasn't tweeted in 4.5 days. National Enquirer hasn't tweeted in 4.5 days. Kim.com hasn't tweeted in 4.5 days. WikiLeaks hasn't tweeted in 4.5 days. Drudge, Matt Drudge from Drudge Report, deleted his account 4 days ago. All the exact same day. All of them are key figures in the Mueller investigation. All of them are key figures in the Roger Stone investigation, and all 4 of them have had absolute Twitter silence for exactly 4.5 days. I think the FBI sees their account so they can go searching through their email records, and nobody wants to publicly say it because it makes them look like, you know, they're not trustworthy and stuff like that. I think that's what happened. Go check any of those accounts and look at their average daily tweet. They're in the hundreds per day, and they've gone 4 days. All of those accounts, not a zip. Not a zip. Isn't that fucking weird? Like on, I saw Fox News on an average puts out 609 tweets a day. 0 for 4 days. So yeah, I just thought that was like, I think we're seeing some spice shit. You know, I think we're seeing some spice shit right now is what I'm saying. Hey-o! Satan bless. Yeah. So I mean, you know, make whatever assumptions you want, but the facts are there that no one's tweeted on those accounts in days, you know? And that's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. WikiLeaks, you know what I mean? It's like, ooh. I think when Trump fired Sessions, Mueller was like, "Oh shit, it's coming. Let's get everything we can really quick," and they rushed him. You know, they rushed those accounts. That's what I think happened. Hey, oh, I know. Rest in peace, Stanley. Stanley was like one of the greatest people on the planet. When I think about what is the Bible? The Bible is to people who don't believe it, it's imaginative stories that teach us all about how we should be nice to each other and kind to each other so we can all be better people. Right? That's if you don't believe in it. If you do believe it, then it's God. But if you don't, then it's really nice imaginative stories that kind of teach you lessons about how to be nice to each other. What is Stan Lee? You know? I mean, that guy kind of wrote our modern Bibles, you know? He taught us all stories on how not only is it okay to be weird and different, it's actually really good to be, you know? And how to, like, live with each other. And guy was just awesome. And then creating universes. Just a wonderful man. Did you know that he didn't invent Spider-Man until he was 39 years old? Did you know that? That as a young man he fought in the war, he's a soldier, and that you know he did all the normal stuff, but it wasn't until he was a writer, but it wasn't until he was 39 that he helped co-create Spider-Man. Stanley was pretty amazing. Stanley was really amazing. Why did you join this stream? I told you guys not to join the stream. Nobody listens to me. I like all the nice people saying nice things about Stanley, too. You have, like, Arnold Schwarzenegger tweeting videos of them together, you know? You have, like, all these levels of celebrities from top to bottom. DC Comics was tweeting nice things about him, you know? I saw a meme, and at first I thought, no, too soon. But then I was like, that's a good meme. You seen that picture of Robin being slapped by Batman? Someone wrote down, rest in peace, Stan Lee. And then Robin saying, but he didn't create us. And Batman saying, I wish you were Iron Man. It's like, that's really good. No, stay, Rem. I'm kidding. Yeah, I know. That's what we're talking about, Two Dice. We're talking about Stan Lee. We're talking about Stan Lee, you know? And that's the thing. It's like you guys are young and you're like, oh, I love Stan. And people like me were older. But, you know, I mean, I pretend to be old, but there's people older than me. They loved him too, you know? My folks and stuff, they also liked him, you know? They're like, oh, he made neat things. He made this, he made that. You know, it's like, dude, he influenced, like, not just today's generation, but all the people that are older than you that you think like they, you know, they're old, they didn't grow up with comics. Like, yeah, they probably did. They probably grew up reading Stan also, you know? He's your teacher's here? Yep. There you go. He's a wonderful man. He's a funny guy. I saw one of the celebrities in the room, I forgot which one, they said, the thing I liked about Stan the most, I've never seen a man his age blush so much when you mention the word boobies. It's like, that's great. I like that he's the kind of guy who's all goes boobies like. Mm-hmm. Although I did see one distasteful thing. Already the director of Avengers 4 tweeted out, confirmed Stan Lee has a cameo filmed for it already. It's like, dude, let him be dead for like more than one day before you start plugging your fucking movie. You know what I mean? You ghoul. They weren't even like, it's such a shame, but you can see him one more time. They literally said, confirmed. It's like, get out of here. I'm going to do XA21. No, this Interno. I like this Interno. XA is also great, though. Hey, Mike says no. I haven't seen you in a long time. How you been, man? How you been? It's been a while. Good to see you. Yeah, Mike says no. Long-time subscriber. Been gone for a little while, but, you know, people go to school and move or just tune out in general and come back. I mean, you know, I'm not church. I'm just entertainment. So I'm not going to be like, you better tithe. There's a priest in the back who wants to talk to you about where you been. Where you been, huh? You fell out of the bacon. That's like falling out with the Lord, you know? Good to see you, Mike. I love this tube turn. Oh, shit. See? If you push it just a little bit too hard, you go right over the edge. That's kind of why I like it, though. Ha 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 ha. It's just me and Beast. Is that what's going on here? Yeah. We're gonna cross on the thing over here. We're gonna cross right about here. See? Whoop. Pretty cool, man. That's a good way of seeing if both routes are actually even. I mean, I know they are even in distance, but the approach sometimes changes speed and stuff like that. But look, you went in right before me. You came out right before me. That actually feels even. Maybe a little variation because of the car types, you know, but car type, R-Type. You ever play R-Type? I had a coffee today. I don't know if you guys can tell. Having the time of your life. Are we contact? I don't want to touch him if we're contact. We look like we're contact. Oh, we are. Oh, he changed it. Dude, way to go. Way to go. Interesting, man. Interesting. I think we're solid. Did someone get booted? Is that what's happening? I thought I put it on non-contact. It might just be someone got booted. I can't read the chat, so I'm sure someone in the chat going, dude, someone got booted. I almost took a swim. Did you see that? All right, so I'm in the stream team chat. That's for anybody who happens to be playing if you want to join with me. If you're already in there and for some reason I can't hear you, I'll check that in a minute. That has happened in the past. But yeah. So that goes, you know, Gonzo, Midwest, the regulars, Nessa, whoever, you know. Jeremy or Vic want to hang out if they happen to be here, that kind of thing. All right, let's get up there. Oh, someone left? Okay, yeah. Yeah, this is Beast Mode's race. Beast Mode makes really great stuff. And, like, we played this just yesterday. That other part, like, ooh, you changed that. He just added that. And it's like, so if you do bookmark Beast Mode's races, recheck old bookmarks. He works on them frequently, and I mean like every week. He's one of the few very, very, very active race creators on the Xbox. There's some people that build, but there's nobody that builds like all the time. Tibbins builds a lot, but Beast Mode, he doesn't just build, he fine-tunes and fixes his stuff. So, like, there's been, I don't know, dozens of times in stream where I'll be like, I don't like this, I come back and it's fixed. It's like, oh, that's kind of awesome. I'm gonna go this way this time. This route might be faster. This route might be faster. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. You know, my left rear wheel touching the water there was actually a good thing. It slowed me down exactly the right amount so I didn't go flying over that. And then that turn to the left there, I notice we all know where it's at, but new users, they can't see it when they go over. I know the checkpoint point's over there, but you know, people are kind of dummies about that sometimes. If there was a way you can visually make it easier for people to see that they're about to be going to the left there, it'd probably be useful for new users, you know? Like I said, we all know the race where it's going, so that's fine. But new users, when they go up that little hill, the white road that kind of does a little S to the left, I notice they always go over the edge there just because mostly they don't even see it. Unless you want them to do that. If you want them to do that, then they're like, fuck it. You know what I mean? Notification told me to join. Stupid YouTube. Jeez. YouTube can't read my titles very well. Stupid YouTube. What up, Blue Ink? I'm gonna go this way this time. See, he made a double route. And then when doing those little dodge the things, I always try to hit it instead. You see me like go through them. I don't aim for the spots in between because that's when you mess up. I aim for them at the last second, just kind of, you know, dodge it a little bit. But I'm actually shooting for the thing instead. It seems a little easier in my head. I can't play anymore. Do you use my brother's sign in too much? Use my passkey. Aw, your brother used your passkey too much? How many rushes I have? Look at this sexy guy. Sonny, you can't read directions. I said don't join the stream. How you doing, Sonny? What's up? So, you all know Sonny Evans here. If a couple of you aren't following Sonny Evans, like Jai, I know you might be new. Follow Sonny here, man. You're gonna look at his channel and be like, dude, I've seen his videos. People keep stealing them and re-uploading them. How you doing, man? Thanks again for helping. I was a bit tired last night. Sorry about that. Dude, no problem, Sonny. Anytime. If you need anything at all, ever, just let me know. I got time. You know, I'm always on here. So I'm a little more energetic today than normal because all week I've been trying to quit coffee. But today I was an ass, and I bought one. Oh, it begins again. The addiction begins again. You know, the last couple of days, my streams, I've been rewatching them. It's like, I'm really kind of quiet and low energy. And it's like, I have no, like, sugar. And so, yeah. This stream brought to you by Starbucks Double Shot Energy. Hola chola. Hey, good game. Ink, Nessa J, Bacon, and the Baconator bot. That's right. That's right. Yeah. Midwest. I know you. That's a good race. Too much sugar, bacon, chill. No, it's not just sugar. It's vitamin B, the 2 different vitamin Bs, and then ginseng and guarana, and then caffeine and sugar. Oh, it's just like from all angles. Just from like all angles. It's like flames on the sides of my face. Feeling breaths. Steal this album. You know, Demented, where I actually took it from, is steal this book. I forget who wrote that book. It was in the 60s. But the cover was like 3 color things. It just says, steal this book. You know, I was kind of thinking of that when I did it. I was going to do the thumbnail where it just says, steal this stream or whatever, you know. But Bacon is high. You're drunk. You're high. You're drunk. What's my favorite music category? Lately, ska. It was Abby Hoffman. I thought it was, Mike. Abby Hoffman, if anybody ever saw, if this is the best way I can describe Abby Hoffman. If you've ever seen Forrest Gump, and you remember when Forrest Gump goes to Washington, D.C., and he's dressed in his military uniform, and he goes to like where the Washington Monument, and there's the pool there, and he goes on stage, and that one guy with the curly hair and the American flag shirt is going, "Come up here, man. Why don't you tell him what happened to you?" He's like, "Well, I was in the war in Vietnam." And he goes, "The war in Viet fucking Nam, man." That guy, that's Abby Hoffman. He was this dude in the 60s that was this old protester dude, you know? Woo! Don't quit coffee, Bacon. Nobody likes a quitter. That's true. That's funny, Bacon Fat. It reminds me of this old Conan O'Brien commercial. It was a fake commercial. He's like, yeah, the anti-smoking people, they've been doing these commercials to get you to quit smoking, but I kind of feel like they're not trying very hard. Like, here, just watch this commercial. And they show it, and it's Hitler in his bunker. And a guy comes up and goes, "Mein Führer, cigarette!" And he goes, "Nine!" And it's all, "Be like Hitler. Don't smoke." It's like, yeah, you're really not trying that hard to get people to quit, are you? But I like that. Nobody likes a quitter. Be like Hitler. Don't smoke. Da, 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 da. Okay, point to point. Crash race was set to finish. I already forgot what race this is. Crash race. Ooh, we were supposed to be crashing. Well, we're driving XAs and stuff now. Where's my Wagner? It's right there. My XA. I'll bring out the XA. Remy, you were asking, is the XA very good? The XA is one of my favorite cars. I don't know if it's the best or if it's like the second or third best. It's totally up between like that and like the Nero and the Wagner. This one seems to be right between the two. The Nero seems to be like a little more like stunting with a longer top speed, and the Wagner seems to be like a little more control and stuff. And the Otark is real close to the Wagner. But this one is awesome, man. That's what happens when you haven't been with a woman many months. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what you're talking about. Months. I didn't even get the boost. See that? I jumped too far. Too much power. Okay, I think this was supposed to be a crash race, but whatever. We're just gonna drive it like it's a normal race. I've never done it before. This is a new one to me, and it's really neat. Uh-oh. Was that guy solid, the first car, the Nero? Or was that white color just look solid? Oh, it's a crash and race. I get it. All right. All right. I should have left a contact. I should have left a contact. Next time we do this, we'll do a contact, because we'll definitely do it again. Oh, this is a very nice banked road. That's a very nice banked road, I must say. What's up with you in RDR2? I can't get into it. Oh, you know, I was talking, like, the other day I was talking with Sunny about it even when we were doing our thing. And I don't know, I think it kind of came down to a lot of the things you do in it, they're cool and all, but they're not really stream cool. You know, it's like, I got a horse, and then I hunted. You know what I mean? Like, there's a whole lot of like mundane things going on, but I think when the online multiplayer hits, then that's gonna change everything up. Then it's gonna be, dude, me and my friends robbed the bank and we got chased by the cops, and when we tried to help this lady, and my guy's horse fell off a cliff, so he had to ride on my, like, you know what I mean? Like, that sounds like, oops, that sounds like that's when the real fun's gonna get going. But main story games, you know, you have to really be able to get into them. And then also for me, like, I notice when I play story games, if I haven't played it before, then oh shit, if I haven't played it before, then it's really hard for me to get into it if I'm streaming it, because I'm splitting my attention, you know. Where story games are supposed to, like, it's like watching like The Godfather at the same time narrating it to other people. You know what I mean? Like, you're supposed to be like really absorbing it, and I'm spending my time, you know, saying hi to people and stuff like that. And every time you do that, it pulls you out of the game. Which, I mean, it's not anybody's fault. It's just the nature of the way streaming goes, you know. But I noticed there's a little bit of that element going on with it with me too. Why am I having such a hard time with this? I've never had this kind of level of hard time with something like this. It's just a stupid spiral. You know what I mean? I've done spirals before. There we go. Oh, okay. Whew. Whew. Okay. I was bored. Hope you do not mind. Don't mind what? Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Give me an N. Give me an O. Give me a U. What's that spell? No, U. The heck is that? Hello to anybody new. If you're new to the channel, you know, feel free to speak up, man. Get to know the crew here. We got like 20 people watching, something like that. Let me go check it again. Last time I checked, it was 20. We might have 5 now, for all I know. You know, that could happen. Cool, 25. Very nice, very nice. It's because I put my camera back in color, isn't it? Give me an N. N. Give me an O. Ooh.
No.
Give me a U. Ooh. What's that spell? No, ooh. It spells noir. Hey, how you doing?
Believe it or not, I just woke up.
Oh. I'm gonna get this Trump thing out of the way really quick. You know how Trump said he wasn't going to Arlington Cemetery today? France showed up. France came to America to lay a wreath on our dead soldiers' stuff to thank us for World War I, and Trump couldn't be bothered to drive across town. Fucking asshole.
Wow.
Second thing, Melania Trump fired the National Security Agent's head today. A non-elected official fired somebody in the cabinet today.
What?
Melania Trump fired the head
How
of the
is that
NS.
possible?
It happened. That's how. Today she fired the head of the NSA.
That's retarded.
I don't remember anybody vote for her.
Right. They're just gonna let it go?
Who's gonna stop it? You know what I mean? I didn't vote him. I voted against him, and my whole state voted against him. So, I mean, I don't know what more like 30 million Americans can do versus the other 280.
Right.
No. Shit. It's almost over, man. His old, his ex ghostwriter today tweeted out, I've never seen him like this. He seems like he really is just like has a what's it even worth? What's the point of it anymore? She's like, I've been writing for him for years, and there's a change in his attitude I've never seen. He seems like he has an attitude of like, what's the point anymore? It's like, I hope so. Hope he's fucking realizing it's like, dude, everybody's on to you. You're not fooling nobody.
Right.
Like everybody's on to you. Oh, okay. I thought that guy was having wheel trouble. I was gonna pull over and give him a ride. There we go.
There we go.
Oh, wow. Ha 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 ha. I'm a sneaky cat, and you're a butt. Oh, I fell. Are you kidding? I was calling you all a bunch of buttholes. Nasty Ray is a big old cheater. Big old cheater. I need rashes. I'm poor. If Filthy's here, we could hopefully get you those rashes. Has he has? You only have 200. Maybe we can get him to reward you some of those rashes if he's here. Nasty Ray is the biggest cheater mod I've ever seen. He is. Big time.
There we go. I made it up there.
We're gonna celebrate and dance so free. One more. I dropped Rashes just before and gave him 100,000 yesterday. Ooh. Well, he needs more.
He wants to now.
I think you can give him a few more, you know? Yeah, just out of the kindness. It's World Be Nice to People today.
Oh.
Isn't that what it is? It's some weird bullshit like that?
No.
Hold on.
I don't know.
I'm gonna figure out what it is. It's some kind of stupid thing like that.
Is it a stupid thing like that?
Yeah. World Kindness Day.
World peace.
Yeah, it's World Kindness Day.
World
So there you go. There you go. I'm sorry. It is World Kindness Day. You can't argue with the international community. If it wasn't for us and all of our imaginations, Australia wouldn't exist. They're just a figment of all our imaginations.
Well, Australia doesn't. Never mind. I won't get into that. Filthy, shut up.
I stay because of the nasty Ray. I come for the food. I stay for the pies. All these fires, my allergies. Oh. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, dude, those fires are bad. I saw like Gerard Butler taking a picture of what used to be his house. It's like, oh, that sucks, man. It's gone,
Right.
dude. It looks like the armies from 300 came across his house. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, Gerard Butler. I mean, it's not like I'm like, I love Gerard Butler, but it's like, dude, I know that guy from 300. That must suck. He's like standing in his garage where his melted car is, and like there's just 4 posts where the walls used to be. It's like, oh, it's like, do you see the giraffe thing? The Stanley the giraffe thing?
Oh.
There's this sanctuary, this animal sanctuary that a bunch of celebrities like to frequent, and it's in the hills, and they have like giraffes and shit up there, and they tweeted out, don't worry, animals are safe, we're on our way. And then the next day, like Whitney Cummings, a bunch of celebrities go up there, fucking giraffe's still up there. They lied. The thing's in the middle of the fire. It's running back and forth trying to dodge the fire. It's like things got singed fur, singed eyebrows. The eyebrows are all gone. It's like, dude, there are so many people that would have got that thing for you if you had just been, and all the other animals died, like dozens and dozens of animals died up there. If they, like, it's not like I'm blaming them for the fire, but I am blamed for tweeting out, don't worry, the animals are all gone, they're safe, we got them out already. It's like, what the fuck? A lot of people would have gladly grabbed their trailers and helped those animals. A lot of people would have, for free. For free, you know? Yeah, giraffe's fine now, but dude, they're like, it was fine. It's like, yeah, it spent all night dodging fire.
Yeah, baby.
You know, poor thing. Yeah, so I was Malibu wine something. Oh, Pally. Who else is
Who's
here?
Pelly over there? Someone's over there.
Are they in the vehicles, or are they in the ground, or in the... Oh yeah, there you go, helicopter.
they're on the ground.
Helicopter time. He made a helicopter icon. Those people are assholes. Exactly. Exactly. If you go to their website or their Twitter page, like the first picture they have on their header is that that giraffe. It's like, dude, take that thing down. Take that thing down.
Got him. Scoped him.
Nice.
Scoped him.
Nice. Nice. Yeah. VHS Xbox update. What? I'm watching on my Xbox computer, phone, TV, tablet, and on VHS. So good. I saw someone heating their house in Russia using an HDMI cable that was running into some kind of a weird splitter that turned into a USB cable that turned into a cooling fan that had some external power outlet on it. It had the fucking fan hooked up to it. It's like,
What?
yeah, it was TV to HDMI cable to a splitter that went to a cooling fan meant for a computer that had a secondary power outage onto it that they used to plug their normal fan into to heat their house. It's like, dude,
That's insane.
that's so
That's so
dangerous
much.
looking. Yeah, it's like you're powering your heater with your HDMI out of your TV using a fucking splitter into a cooling fan for a PC that happens to have secondary output of power. It was like, never trust anyone called Pally. Pally's a cheater. Never trust him. You got that right. You got that right.
Actually, I trust him on Wildlands. That's it.
On what?
Wildlands.
Oh. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna be Midwest. I am Midwest.
If it isn't my creepy silent friend. No problem. I'll scramble the signal for 1 minute.
Oh, crap.
No.
Crap.
No.
Crap. You're the worst. You're the worst. Whoever killed me.
Me?
Anyone named Pally obviously has a bigger dick than me. Hold on. Beef?
Who's got beef?
There you go. Beef, I'm giving you moderator. You don't have to do anything with it, but if anybody fucks with you, you can stop them. I know Philly don't like me to make too many moderators. You gotta deal with this one. All right, so who got beef? You're now a moderator. Like I said, you don't got to do anything if you don't want to, but if somebody is acting the fool and you feel like stopping them, you have the power to meet justice. Rise, sir. Who got beef?
Did you see this comment about Pelly?
Nix, I'm on Xbox One, man. I'm on the Xbox One. But you weren't supposed to join. Didn't you read the title? Man, people these days. Yeah, I'm on the Xbox One. You just send me a message, I'll send you an invite. Send me a message, I'll send you an invite. Everyone is now banned. Nick's Beast. If you send me a message on the Xbox, I'll send you an invite. That's my gamer tag right there. See what the Baconator wrote? That big paragraph right in the middle, that L34CON space CREEPY, that's me. Send me a message, I'll send you an invite. Ah, hey, no problem, man. No problem. No problem. You seem to like to pick on Nasty. You seem to realize that Nasty is a modder, therefore, I know you have skills. Detective skills. Detective Pikachu skills. Do you see the trailer for it?
For what?
Detective Pikachu?
The Pokemon?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
At first I thought, okay, when I saw the thing, I thought, that's stupid. Like, that's stupid. And then when I watched it, it's like, oh, Ryan Reynolds doing the voice, and I realized, oh, they're kind of doing Ted, but with Pikachu. Okay. And so when I watch it, it's like, okay, it's pretty good. He makes a little more sort of adult jokes, you know. He's the cute little buddy that acts more like a real person. But the story, it's also a little bit of the singing frog. Like only his owner can hear him. Everyone else hears Pikachu go Pika Pika Pika, but only he can hear what he's actually saying. So like he's like, you can hear me? No, watch. I talk to everybody else. He's like, oh, your animal says Pika. It's so cute. And it's like, all right, whatever. Then I started thinking, it's like, well, you got to make movies for kids and stuff nowadays, you know? I mean, you got to. You just can't keep making Mickey Mouse forever because kids don't give a shit about him. So, I mean, if you got to make a kid movie, that's on the table. You might as well make a kid movie that if the adult's going to go watch it, they can be like, that was pretty funny, you know? If you're going to do that, I mean, Ryan Reynolds is pretty good at that, you know? So it's like, all right. I can see this kind of working. It won me over. I went into it thinking, I didn't watch the movie, just watched the trailer. But I went into the trailer thinking, this is stupid. And came out thinking, all right, I can see that kind of working, I guess. It's not insanely clever or anything, but the pieces all work, you know?
Yeah.
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 And they show Jigglypuff singing karaoke. It's like, all right. A new rule is just coming in place on this channel. What is that? We got new rules. Oh, man.
Whoa. No way that just happened.
Oh, she got picked off when she went...
Yeah.
Wow. That doesn't ever happen.
Say hi to my minigun.
Oh man, they are hauling butt. They're butt haulers. No! They're gonna make it! They're gonna make it! Hopefully they fell right here. Oh, there's another motorcycle behind them. Tag the bottom like crazy. And the top where they're gonna land. Damn it! They flew over it.
Right.
I blame you. All right. Okay. Only two of them made it. But it's good drive though. All matters must have haven't already become a sponsor or at the risk of losing the mighty blue spanner. No, you don't.
What?
Oh, Nix. They've been writing it down. Look, Ink wrote it down. See that? That L34CON space CREPY. My moderator got it for you. It's right there. Got him.
Wow.
Yeah! I picked off Beast. I picked off Beast.
Holy cow.
Well, it was like my 12th shot though. I'm like tick, 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 tick.
Yeah.
You know, it's like finally got him. I would never win a race. It's obvious you're a cheater because I suck and never win. That means you cheat, sir. Good day, sir. Good day, sir. I said good day. Oh, there's thunder.
But lose them all.
Little China girl. The morning with my little China girl. Jack, how are you? My niece nephew now. Oh, somebody's your niece or nephew now? Well, it's a Jack, so I take that. Well, actually, there are girl Jacks. Never mind. Because I take it that's a nephew, but all of a sudden, Jack from Mass Effect just popped in my head. It's like, all right, well, that's on the table now. I didn't think about that. I can't think of a Jack before that that's a girl, though. Can you think of another girl named Jack besides Jack from Mass Effect? Can you think of any girl Jacks in history?
Titanic.
Is her name? No, that's no. The guy is Jack. She's Rose. That's no. Leonardo DiCaprio's a boy. He's a boy. Okay. I know he's very skinny and very pretty. I hope you don't have pictures of him up thinking it was a girl. It's like, that Titanic, that lesbian relationship between Rose and Jack. That Jack girl is so hot. Oh my God. If I could just meet her.
No.
That Jack girl. Adam Sandler, Jack and Jill. But Jack's the boy, Jill's the girl. I need a girl named Jack. I need a girl named Jack. There we go. I jacked to only girls, bro.
No!
Whoa! Something bounced me twice there.
Oh my gosh.
My little China girl, she says, oh baby, just you shut your mouth. Why did my guy do that? I hit get in and he climbed up on top of it and jumped off.
That's weird.
That was weird. Alright, let's go. Maybe that wasn't the safest approach. Maybe that wasn't the safest approach. Let's do this. How did that not hit you? How did that not just envelop you in fire, Midwest? You know that should have got you. You know it. Leave me alone. I haven't done anything to you guys, and here you are trying to shoot me with stuff. This is very unfair. No! I call Pelly Jack when I jacked him. Oh, Jack! Oh, Jack! Beef and bacon. Hey, you're right about that, man. It's pretty good. If we got filthy in here, it'd be filthy and creepy bacon and beef.
It is true.
Just
That's
saying.
great.
All right, so
What
guilty is
doing?
he's like underneath. I don't know why. Well, he went AFK a couple times too. He might be AFK. I noticed in that one race he was AFK. He might be AFK. He's busy taking notes. He's like, this is how you make tiny RPGs. He's gonna make his own. I'm just kidding. Hi, dogs. Well, you think it's chip time? Is that what it is? Think it's time for a chip? My dogs are like, give me a chip. Give me a chip. I love chips. All right, dogs. Now, there you go. I know, fuck off. That's all the chips you get. Mmm. Mmm. You know what? Even though we lost $24,000. You know what I mean? Yeah, so these LTSs, I don't even sweat losing because it's like you can buy yourself a whole like fucking muscle car. You know what I mean? Just with that alone. I liked Bell and Sub. Thanks, Nick. I'm here every day.
What's happening?
There it is. Look at that. Orderly Vato. I'd like to take a moment. If you notice, he took a little bit of damage from the stream boss above my head. See that little yellow bar up there? Our stream boss is bluing crazy. If you please go and check my description below, you'll see that first link round top. That's our stream boss. He streams a lot. He puts up videos. Please go follow him. And he's a really nice dude. What this is whenever anybody donates or subscribes, you take a little bit of damage away from him, and the last person to take away the last bit of damage becomes the next stream boss. And I put your link up in my description. I try to encourage people to give a visit, maybe a subscription if you can, which I would like you guys to do right now if you don't mind. He's a nice dude. Supports the channel tons. Always there if you have a problem. You can find him in the Discord a lot. Nice guy. All right.
Oh.
Another kamikaze.
Another one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what? I need some music.
Yeah, I've got Electric Relaxation by A Tribe Called Quest, but it's just ending now.
A Tribe Called Quest. That's a good one.
I love Tribe Called Quest. I didn't realize I liked them till this year. And then I saw them do... Oh, what song is that? I saw them do some song on Saturday Night Live. And I was like, dude, who is this band? And then at the end, it's like, oh, wow. I mean, they were out in high school and junior high school and all that area, but I didn't listen back to them because back then I was like, is it metal? I don't like it then. If it's not metal, I don't like it, you know? So back then I didn't even give them a chance, but now it's like, dude, lyrics are awesome. And beats have like a really kind of like laid back thing at all times. It's a good band. Good band. Stunt race with supers. I'm gonna take my Nero.
So,
no, wait. The Nero's a little wide. I remember on this one. Nero's a little wide. I remember it. I'm gonna take the XA out. No, the Zenterno. The Zenterno.
So earlier this morning, I looked at my internet speed, and it was only getting me like 86 megabytes down.
Were they doing something about it at that time?
No, like I was like, what the heck? So, I restarted my modem.
Oh, okay.
Immediately after I restarted it.
Modem was just clogged down.
Back.
Yeah, modem gets clogged down every now and then. Yeah, everybody should do that. If you don't do that at home, if you have like a modem router and you don't restart it just like every now and then, you really should. It piles up lag, and then when you unplug it for like 30 seconds, plug it back in, there's no harm. It'll automatically reconnect. It's just that it clears out all that extra garbage sitting in there, and it runs super smooth. I know some people, they don't restart theirs because like they don't believe in it, or they just never really thought about it, or no one's ever told them. You know, it's like it's super important too. It's super important too.
Yeah, so it went from 86 megabytes down to 1.2 gigs.
There you go. yeah, it'll get you a call when it's going bad.
Definitely made a difference.
I took a clean route on that. A clean route. That was a clean breakfast. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a fun climb. That exit's a little difficult there.
Oh, it is. Yeah, I just fell.
Ah, crap. There we go. Yeah, those two are just a little bit too close together, that exit and that part.
No.
Because I was trying to prepare for that exit like 2 tubes away. I saw it coming. I was like, get down the wall, and I still couldn't. Like,
Oh, come on.
So I changed my camera angle. I don't know if anybody noticed. I'm using the low car camera angle instead of the high car camera angle. The high one will normally have an angle like this. See how it's up here? And the low one, it'll pull down to here. I think this one just looks like faster and cooler. But I don't know if you guys like it, don't like it, or don't even notice or care. It's like, whatever. But I kind of like this low one. It takes a little bit of me getting used to it. Not a ton, just a little bit. There we go. That was a good one. Just get on that and off. And that's a cool flip around. I like that. Oh no! No! Stupid Tibbins! Filthy, stupid hobbits! What's up?
Oh, Tibbins is there?
Yeah, Tibbins is here. Oh my goodness, that better not be from Tibbins. I'm gonna feel bad now. Oh my goodness! Nessa just donated $6.95 to the Doggy Treat Fund. Nessa, thank you very much for brightening my day.
Doggy Treat Fund.
Yes, those will go for the doggies. I'll find them a really nice treat. Yeah, I've been making them their normal rice and chicken meal, you know. But what I've been doing is buying a can of dog food and mixing it into it also, because I've been getting worried that what if I'm not giving them all the nutrients they're supposed to get? You know, what if I'm missing just one on a daily basis? So I've been buying a can and mixing it into the chicken, the rice, the corn, and everything else. And that way it's like about $5 of food, lasts about like 4 days with the dogs, which that's not bad for 2 dogs at $1.25 a day. Yeah. And you know that it's like good food. Thanks, Nessa. I also encourage all you guys to follow our friend Nessa. She streams every day on Twitch and YouTube, and you see her play with us a ton, all the time. And she'll probably be playing tonight after 8 o'clock or so when she comes home. Unless she has today off already, she can join now if she wants. Delete yourself. Hey, Bacon, you so creepy. You blow my mind. Hey, Bacon, you so creepy. You blow my mind. Hey, Bacon. Clap. Hey, Bacon. It's a good song, man. It's a good song. Hey, Mickey. Yeah. You know why it's good? I can just go, hey, Mickey, you're so fine. And your brain is going to finish it. And it's like 30 years old, you know? That's a good song. You're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. Oh, yeah. I'll take a second. That's not bad. Who will be the next stream boss? Find out next donation here on The Price is Right. I told you guys in the last GTA stream how, if you notice, if you look at the Price is Right font, GTA stole their font from the Price is Right. Just when you get bored later, just look at the Price is Right logo and look at the font and tell me that's not the G and the R and the T and all the same fonts from GTA. So you know, back when GTA 1 came out, they're like, just steal some game shows. It looks exciting. Which makes me wonder if I should start looking to game show fonts for thumbnail logos if I want to stay ahead of the game of all the other thumbnail people.
The Love Boat.
The price is wrong. Been playing loads of Red Dead. It's really good. Did you see the new South Park Tibbins? There's like a whole, like, you know how South Park has like a big like drama or exciting thing? There's a whole drama thing, and every time the main important player characters meet each other, it's like, I knew it was you all along. I'm so sick of this job. I wish I could just get away. Go back to Valentine. I got a train robbery in Valentine. And the other person's like, oh, you're playing Red Dead 2? He's like, yeah. It's amazing, isn't it? Every character in that episode, they're in the middle of their drama, and at some point they equate their life drama to something they're doing in Red Dead, and the other characters are like, oh, you're playing that too? Yeah, it's amazing. J-Dub Fire? Because I'm too real, yo. Now, I don't know why. I'm not saying I should be there, but, you know, sometimes I wonder, it's like, dang, a lot of people like rock it up. We'll get there. I just gotta keep plugging away, you know? But thanks, J-Dub Fire, for that question. You can always help out with the shares, you know, hitting that share button, the Twitter. I know, Gas Monkey. Stan Lee's dead, and that's the worst thing. Stan Lee went to Asgard. I love you, Stan Lee. He's great. Still amazing. They make South Park episodes in just a week. Yeah, they take 6 days to make a South Park episode. The 7th day is all the network uploading it and them recovering. There's that one episode of South Park called 6 Days to South Park, and instead of being about South Park, they show you how they make an episode. So they follow the writers from their first ideas, they take it to the writing room where they pitch it with the other people, and the other people chip in, and they flush it out, and then it goes to the animators, and then it comes back to them for voiceover and rewrites, and then back to the animators for last touches, and then the final one comes back, and then it goes out to Comedy Central. And it was like, dude, it's like a lot of work, you know? I remember when I said Stanley was going to die this year. Dude, he was 95. That's not a huge prediction. I bet you this 95-year-old guy is going to die this year. Odds were in your favor already. Oh, Nix, I don't do sessions, man. We just chill here. We chill here. But if anybody needs invites, just send me messages. I send you an invite. I don't know if he got it or not. I'm going to send you another one because I don't know if I see him in here. Oh, no, he's in here. He's in here. He's JM Vic. Domino, domino, domino. Which car class? Right? Which car class?
Sports Classic.
Sports Classic it is. I love Sports Classics. I did the math. Yeah, I bet you if you went to Vegas with those odds, they'd be like, you won, you still owe us money. Yeah, they probably give you less than $1 back. Like, if you bet $1 on him dying this year and he dies, we give you 5 cents back. He could have lived longer. I don't know, Gaz. Dude, he was 95. He was 95. You know?
What do you want them to do? Put him on a preview thing?
Well, but here's the other thing. Yeah. You know, he went out on top. You know what I mean? He could have sat inside a bed, just wasting away. Nobody caring who he is, or he could have lived long enough for someone to attack him publicly, and all of a sudden people hate Stan because that thing he said once or whatever. You know, I mean, he went out literally just as on top as a human can go. Everybody in the world loves him. Everybody in the world loves what he does. Even his competitors, DC, still love him. You know what I mean? And so, like, man, I don't know. It's about as good as you're gonna get, I think. It's about as good as Amy's gonna get. You know? Yeah, really, really on top. Arnold Schwarzenegger was tweeting about Stan this morning. You know, it's like, dude, everybody loved him. Bruce Campbell was tweeting about him. I love Bruce Campbell. All these little artists, like little comic book artists, who were like, Stan came and visited me when I was like a young artist. Elvira's tweeting pictures of her and him hanging out. Weird Al was tweeting about him. It's like, dude, the whole world, especially the weirdos and the misfits, fucking love him. He's king of the misfits, you know? He was a veteran too. Served. I want to say it was World War II. It might have been Korea, but I think it was World War II.
He was a veteran.
Yeah. And he was still goofy too, you know. That's what I liked. Is, you know, old people, they tend to get grumpy, you know. Nothing's funny. Get out of my way. I don't like anything. You know, that dude was like Excelsior, like all the goddamn time, you know. It was awesome.
All his scenes in the Marvel movies.
Yeah, yeah.
I wonder if they filmed him already.
They did. They did. I thought it was distasteful because the director of the next Avengers movie already said, confirmed, Stan Lee already filmed his cameo so you can see him in the Avengers 4. It's like, dude, plug your movie tomorrow. Plug your movie tomorrow. Right. Yeah. Why don't you just put a picture of his dead body on your fucking poster while you're at it? Jesus Christ, man. So when I saw that, it's like, ew. Dude, that can wait. I can wait a little bit. I can wait a little bit. That made me not want to see the new Avengers. I was like, come on, man. But yeah, of course, all the cast from the various movies, like the Guardians and stuff, Chris Pratt and Zoe Saldana and everybody, they're all tweeting all day. And what's his place? Guy plays Loki, and like, you know, it's like, that's cool, man.
I'll send you a picture of what my friend drew. I'll post it in pictures here.
Of your friend what?
My friend drew Stan Lee. Like,
oh, nice.
Really good.
Nice.
Like, detailed. It's crazy.
I could probably draw a really good Stan. I'm really good at faces, and the more wrinkles in the face, the actual better I can do it. The older the person, nice. the better I can draw them. Wrinkles are easy to draw, and they make a picture look better because of the more detail, but what they do for a picture is they lend to shape. You can create face shape by changing the shape of the wrinkle, and that shows you the direction the face is going.
To it too.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, the more imperfections in the skin, the actually more I like drawing them, because you can really suggest the directions that the contours of the face go by changing the shapes of the imperfections, you know? No. Oh, okay, Nessa, we'll see you later. Take her easy.
Later, Nessa.
Oh, Gas Monkey. No, no, no. It's not even about his reputation anymore. His reputation is set. Nobody can tarnish it at this point. Oh, yeah. What Stan Lee's legacy is that all of us now treat comics not like kids things, but like, you know, grown-up art. We all love it. We all like it. There's generations of people that now all they want to do is make comics and be comics and make comic movies. He expanded it beyond just being a little thing that you buy for a nickel for your kid into the whole world loves it and the whole world likes making it. Now, people are going to make messed up ones and fuck up. That's fine. But he inspired those, even the fuck ups, to try. And that's cool. You know, a bad filmmaker, if they make it because they love it, then I still like the project. I'm like, dude, this is a love project, you know? And so even when people make bad comic book movies, if it comes from somewhere where they just want to make a comic movie, then that's cool enough for me, you know? That's cool enough for me. But, so, I don't know, Stan's legacy is that he got a huge ball rolling that everybody else can run with. Like, most people on this planet don't get any balls rolling ever, you know? And he's got one that's going to go on for a while, you know? Can go on for a while. Not a lot of people make a mark after they're dead, also, you know? And his will still keep making a mark. So, yeah, dude. Yeah, they can't mess up his legacy now. In fact, they'll just be compared against it. Anybody that messes up now will be like, well, he's no Stan Lee.
That is true, though.
Yeah.
Who's in fourth?
Oh, no. Wheel slide at just the wrong moment. I'm just barely in front of Beast.
See you guys up there. Hey.
Oh my god, Beast, go away.
Satan, get behind me.
I know, get behind me, Satan. Get behind me.
I've gotten so lucky on that turn with one of the posts, man. I swear it looks like I was gonna hit it every time.
Oh, I lost traction bad there. My fault. My fault. Pushed it just too hard.
Yeah.
No. I'm always going on about this Rapid GT though. I think Brohi has listed as too slow. I think he's listed as too slow. He's got it listed as like 7th or 8th in the class. It's like, dude, no way. Jockeying for 2nd, jockeying for 3rd. You know what I mean? He's got it listed pretty low.
3rd.
He's got it listed pretty low, and it's like, no, it's higher than that. It's higher than that.
Yeah.
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 I think he's just driving it wrong, or whoever it is test driving. I think because all the other cars they drive the same, you know. But it's like the Swinger, you got to drive different. The Rapid GT, you got to drive them differently. Their weight handles differently, but when you watch the videos, it's the same line. But I know he did the same line because he's trying to create consistency between the cars. But the reality is they drive differently, and unless you're driving them to their fullest, you're really not testing them, you know.
Right.
I'm telling you, within 2 years there'll be a Stan Lee movie. Tibbins, you're right. Disney has been so into making the give it a little more than 2 years. Give it 5 years. But yeah, you're right.
I said 3 to 4.
They're gonna do it. As soon as he said that, it makes sense. They're gonna do it when superhero movies start to get super long in the tooth and people aren't paying for them anymore. That's when they'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the way they did that Disney movie, the Walt Disney one, what do they call it? They also did like they've done a couple like real story movies about the actual people Disney lately. I can see them doing that.
Okay.
Oh my god. What if they put a statue of Stan somewhere at Disneyland, very similar to the Walt Disney statue, where he's pointing, you know? I would love that. Finding Mr. Banks, that's the one, yeah. Tom Hanks will play him. Who would you cast as Stan Lee?
That's tough.
That's tough. Anthony Hopkins. But I would love one of those statues, you know, of him pointing. A little Excelsior written underneath it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Or point straight up. That'd also be cool. That kind of makes sense, too. All right, so this is Marie Love, or Mary Love. I guess it's a porn star. I never heard of her, but this guy names all of his stuff after porn stars, so, you know, there's that. I haven't heard of any of these because I've never seen a porn. A porn. Is it alone? I can't hardly stand it. You're troubling me. What was your favorite hero movie? Mine was either Ghost Rider or classic Spider-Man. Oh, of all the recent superhero movies, Guardians of the Galaxy 2 was really great. I loved it. I don't know if it's everybody's cup of tea, but though I really think that all the super movies, they all have action and funny and this and that, but very few of them really try to delve into anything emotional even a little bit. The only most emotional is like, my friend died and I clutched this thing in my hand that he loved, full of blood, when he died. You know, like that's usually about it. But that one got into all these relationship things, all these like broken pieces inside people and stuff, and it was really good. I think that he told it with the right kind of like depth and class that was involved, on top of being like a really good superhero story. So out of all the modern ones, it was either that or Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Fucking action packed. I loved Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier was really badass.
That was a good movie.
Yeah. I kind of feel like that was almost the height of the series. As far as just like I was involved, everything that happened felt like it had weight and gravity. All the plot was like moving along, and all the pieces were in place where it wasn't stupid. It made sense, you know. It was just a good movie, you know. And Johnny Ghost Rider, I like Ghost Rider 2. I think it was the same guy that directed Crank High Voltage directed Ghost Rider 2, and he likes to make his movies kind of wacky and over the top. And I kind of liked Ghost. I think it was 2. But you know which movie doesn't get enough credit? The Blade series. Blade doesn't get enough credit, man. This whole modern movie thing that we're watching, Blade kicked it off. If you look back at all the superhero movies and the ones that made money and the ones that got the budgets rolling, dude, Batman started it with the Michael Keaton Batman, and Blade took the ball and turned it into a lot of what we see today. You look at Blade's armor, his armor would still fit in the Avengers universe perfectly today. He doesn't look weird, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, Blade doesn't get enough credit. Blade 1 and 2, 3 was total trash. 3, oh, I know. 3 was part of that Ryan Reynolds loves comic books things and can't get it going. Ryan Reynolds was in Blade 3, Ryan Reynolds was in Green Lantern, and Ryan Reynolds was in, what was his other one? Oh, X-Men, he played Deadpool in X-Men before he played Deadpool. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they sewed his mouth shut so he couldn't talk, which is like, what did you do to Deadpool? Why would you do that? Why would you sew his mouth closed? What the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, but that was part of his I love comic books, I'm really trying to make it happen. I like that he finally made it happen, you know? Yeah. First one was the best. Oh, Deadpool? Yeah. Two is more the same. That's the problem with all sequels, you know? Well, not all sequels, but a lot of sequels. What they should have done with 2 is, well, they kind of did. Never mind. They kind of did. As I say, they should have given it a Superman 2 treatment, but they did. They made his loved ones the target instead of him, which was the big focus. Superman 2 and Spider-Man 2 are both very similar. In Superman 2, Superman decides that he can love Lois Lane. They get married. When he gets married, he is forced to lose all of his powers. When he loses all of his powers, that's when General Zod and his 2 minions start attacking the world, and he can't do anything to help them, and he has to realize that he must sacrifice being in love with Lois because it puts her in danger to regain his powers again. Otherwise, he's being selfish. Which in Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man gets what's her face, gets Mary Jane, you know, and loses powers. Remember, he loses them for a fucking while. I forget why, but he does. And then he has to fight multiple enemies in that one too. And it's only when he realizes that he must sacrifice Mary Jane as his love that can only really come to the final conclusion that he can be the hero that he has to be. Both of them in structure are pretty similar. But I like Superman 2 better. You remember the scene in Superman 2 when he doesn't have his powers and he goes into a bar and a guy picks a fight with him and beats up Clark Kent?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. But then later on, Clark Kent goes back and beats the guy back up later. It's like, so is Superman just getting revenge on humans now because You kind of entered into dick territory.
Yeah.
It's like, so you fought with me earlier, huh? How about I fight with you now that I'm an all-powerful alien? You hurt my feelings. Now you're gonna die.
Behind the stand.
Did you know that Superman 3, that's the one where they have the computer that fights Superman? It was originally supposed to be Superman versus Bizarro Superman, and they kind of backed out of it. I forget why, but the studio's like, no, change it. But it was really supposed to be Bizarro Superman versus Superman. And the scene where Superman goes evil and it splits in two and fights himself was actually supposed to be some of the footage that was imagined for the Bizarro Superman fight. Isn't that neat? But they backed out. They got Richard Pryor. It turned this whole movie about making a computer, and the computer fought Superman instead. Wasn't as good. Hey, Tiana Shade, thank you for the subscription. Thank you very much. Woo -hoo. Got ourselves a new height. Go. But yeah, a Stan Lee movie, that makes sense. I'd probably go see it too. Oh my God, I just pictured it too. Okay, when you make the Stan Lee movie, as you tell elements of his life, you have him imagine, okay, when you show Stan Lee in war, you start off by him writing a Captain America scene, and somewhere in the Captain America scene, the visuals slowly convert to war, and then you start to realize you're actually watching Stan Lee in the war instead, and it cuts back and forth between the narrative of his life experience and the thing that it inspired him to read and write. That would be a really good way to tell portions of that story. You know, you could show like Captain America when he's a young soldier fighting, and then it kind of merges into another war, and you realize Stan Lee is fighting like in the same thing, and then it turns into a story about how Stan Lee's life is at that point, and you realize the similarities in characters and the things that he drew from his personal life to create the characters. Like, that'd be really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be really good.
At the police, coming straight from the underground. Yeah! A young bacon got it bad because I'm brown.
You are brown.
Yeah, but not the other colors the police think. They have the authority to kill a minority. Hi, my dog. You're not getting any more chips. Fuck off. No. You've had plenty of chips today. You've had plenty of chips. Fucking dogs. Snacks are not part of the deal. Little chips aren't. You get dog food all the time, man. She's looking at me like, how dare you? Alright, one chip. It's because I like you. Now go away. I know, I keep giving them some, which is fine, you know, a little bit, but like, you know, like every 2 seconds, just like, dude, get off me. Go away. Go away. What about Face Off? What about Face Off? You mean the movie with John Travolta and Nicolas Cage? That's a terrible movie. I kind of like it. I'm gonna take my face off. My face off. Stanley almost got fired from comics at first because they wasn't as good, so he made comic with writing and it took a chance and it paid off because everyone liked it. And that's when Spider-Man was born. Yeah.
Nice. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Told you he didn't do that shit till he was 39 years old. That's old. For like, you know, I just started making comic. I just made my first big comic. It's like, wow. Like in human inspiration, most inspiration hits people in their mid-20s. That is honestly the place where most philosophers, scientists, inventors, and writers do the bulk of their work. There's just something about that age where your brain is firing on all cylinders, you know? That's where you start thinking outside, but you're smart enough to, like, you know, word it before you get too locked in ideas is the way I think it is.
Think outside the box.
Yeah, yeah. Before you get stuck in the box. Yeah. And so, you know, the fact that he's like, oh, what if there's a Spider-Man? He's amazing. And he's like 39. He's like, all right, sure, man, let's do this. Why am I ill again?
Like,
because you need to work in more public places. When you work in public places, then you get really sick for like a year, and then you don't get sick anymore.
See.
It's like spending the night at a friend's house with chickenpox when you don't have it, you know?
Oh, well, I've already had it. So.
The gift that has been
They say you
given
can't get
to
it
me.
again after you have it. But in rare circumstances, you probably catch it.
Mhm.
All the times I've been around it, though, I've never caught it. So, good. Bring it on, baby. Oh. Man, I'm mad. I used all my medicine pad or anyway.
Oh, I love this song.
Icy hot.
Oh.
Stuff that I have.
Don't you have just like
They
a
were
regular
dedicated.
heating pad?
Yeah, I got one.
Okay, so you should buy one. They're like $15. You know what I mean? They sell them at Save On and Rite Aid.
I'm gonna write a tale about a Mexican boy named Gonzo Tibbins, and I will copyright you every single.
That's a story on how he sneaked into America. Actually, I would like to see the story. Things are looking bad. That would actually be a fun thing to do. If you wrote a story about characters and then like acted out in a video, or wrote a story about subs and acted out in a video. I've always thought about that. Okay, you know, other people do subscriber shoutouts. Sometimes we video like top 5 YouTubers I know, that kind of thing. Hey, William Cox, thanks for the sub. I was thinking, wouldn't it be funny? And I never did it, but I thought about it before. Wouldn't it be good if, like, I did, like, instead of a shout out to Tibbins, I did behind the story. Tibbins started his youth as a 3-headed boy and a circus freak, you know, or just tell like a biography of the person and make up every fucking detail, just make it all up. But like, you know, get like nice slow motion pictures, put some Civil War music over it with like letters and stuff, so it looks like, you know, it's like, dear Mom, it's my first day of school and the kids keep picking on me. I've soiled my trousers again. You know what I mean? I think it'll be a lot of fun. Okay. They're on the way up. Oh, this one does not have the stripes. Do you see that? But we're at the top of the vertical stripes. Okay. Just so you guys can see it, I'm helping you guys out who are driving up. All the platforms are at the top of the colored stripes. So that's what you're aiming for.
Oh. Holy
When
cow.
you really think about it. Oh, there's some mines on the side.
No way I lived through that.
Where's he going? He's under it. Oh, I totally hit him! What the hell? The rocket blew up on the hood of his car! The rocket blew up on the hood of his car! That was such a load of shit! Hey, Vic, what's up? The radio DJ voice for Lionel from Simpsons.
No way that just happened.
It's a story on how he sneaked into America. What up, Giancarlo? How you doing? Oh. Bad aiming, it blew up on the hood of the car.
Yes.
You're bad
Yes.
aiming. Your dad
Yes.
had bad aiming. That's all I gotta say. Oh, wait. I'm sorry, man. I forgot about it. Never mind. I was trying to say that you were an accident and weren't meant to be born. Jerk.
Bring it on. Oh my gosh. Who else is alive?
Cool, man. Cool.
Orale, vato, what's happening?
Hey!
I got 2.
Oof. Cool, Tibbins. All right.
I don't know how it didn't count the one.
Melody, fuck off.
Word.
Fuck off. I give you chips like every 12 seconds. My dogs. She keeps coming back with like, do you have more chips? I do. You had a quarter of a bag for a tiny dog. You don't get any more than my chips. Aww. Does your paw hurt? Would some chips hurt? Would some chips help? She's standing back there like this. She's like, no. Yeah. Not only she, Jimmy Ewing, thanks for the sub. Not only is she begging for food, but she's got her paw up. Like, my paws hurt though. It's like, let me rub some chips on it. That'll fix it. So what am I listening to? I'm listening to Sure Shot by the Beastie Boys. It's a good song. It's off of Ill Communication. Then I got gray hairs, and that's a lot because I got my share. I got more rhymes than I got gray hairs, and I got a lot. I got my share. I got a Glock 12. Oh no! I'm in a flat spin! Help me, Space Camp! Help me! You ever see Space Camp? I already asked this. Nobody saw it before. It's a shame nobody saw it. It had Joaquin Phoenix. It had Leia Thompson, you know, the mom from Back to the Future. It had Lamar, the gay guy from Revenge of the Nerds, who was also one of the Cobra Kai in Karate Kid. It had him in it. Uh-oh. It was a movie about a bunch of kids that go to space camp, and when they win a contest at space camp where they get to sit in like the space shuttle when they do an engine launch, but then a robot that befriends the kid says, I wish I could just go to space, and the robot's like, Max, go to space, and sends him to space. You jerk nasty! You bastard! You bastard! Crimson's going to... Ooh. Flip 2,000 chips for Melody. Hold on. I'll give her a little bit of chips. I'll give her this one chip, and for my other dog, because my other dog also needs them, because otherwise the world isn't fair. Alright, here you go. Otherwise, my dogs have a strange sense of justice for being animals. The government always picks the people who would least expect to do those types of things, Tibbs. May I have a chip? These are Munchos. They're super good. It's only $2 for a bag of it. See that? $2 only right there. See that? Clear as day. They are the kinds of chips that are Pringles, sort of. They're the kind where they take all the little potato powder, they grind it up, and they turn it into a liquid, and then they put it back together. Or it's just a very, 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 very crazy thin slice. But I think it's the recombobulated stuff, but it's really salty. Oh, Crimson Wolf, my dogs are like this big. 2 of them. Fuck off. Sometimes I eat chips without you. You built a bunker, did you really? This song is too good. We got the beat, they got the beat, they got the beat. Yeah, they got the beat. Such a good song, man. down? Yeah? Alright, looks like they're all already down. Vape? Nah. Burn. I don't vape, I burn. But yeah, you know. If I invoke my Fifth Amendment. Everybody knows what the Fifth Amendment means. That's a fancy way of saying, I did it. Please don't make me say it. You know it's true. We got the beat. Everybody get on your feet. Jump, da, 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 da. Vic, did you see today? So Trump didn't go to Arlington, but France showed up. And I think there should be at least a quick clap, a round of applause for France being a really good ally. What they did was they showed up to Arlington Cemetery. They sent a full color guard, the best that you would send for any state cemetery, and they laid a wreath on the tomb of the unknown soldier in the rain. They flew all the way to America to do it today, and it's like, ooh. I know they did to like kind of troll Trump, but also it's a good ally to go through that much trouble. They didn't have to, you know what I mean? It was just a nice ceremony. It's a nice ceremony. Hi. Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. You can't love me. I hate French. No, you don't. They're not so bad. They're not so bad. They got a lot of beautiful things there. Whether you're a brother, whether you're a lover. I've never been to France, so I can't attest for, you know, how people from France are, but from the pictures, it's a beautiful place, you know? Anyways, I'm off to sleep. Stopped at everyone knows live. Have fun, gents. Crimson Wolf, you have a good night, man. You have a good night. Thanks for popping in. Oh, I see you. You dick butt. Oh my god, look how far I'm falling. I'm coming down here with you. I'm gonna land on his car. You can't see another day. Remy is an anglicized French name. Oh, really? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense, yeah. Anyways, Tibbins, you just say that about French because you're British. And you're like, we're British, and we've hated French for 800 million years, and we're never going to get over it. Even though we kind of get along with them when shit comes down, but we like to pretend we hate them. You know that's how it is. Don't lie. I am almost also British, motherfucker. Yeah, but you didn't go and say, I hate them, but Tibbins did, so I'm blaming him for it. So, Remy, us Americans who speak English, we have a lot of French words in our language because of you guys that shouldn't be there. Like surrender and détente and sabotage. And it's all the negative words that usually come with being weak are the ones that have been inserted into the English language, if you notice. And that's not an accident.
I didn't know that.
That's not an accident. No, I mean, yeah, have you noticed that? It's always the words that come with underhandedness and weaker traits that are the ones that have worked their way into the English lexicon. And I swear it's because the old, like, you know, the old, what do they call it? 1,000-year war, million-year war, gajillion-year war they had, you know? I know it's because of that old days, you know, but, like, there's a lot of that stuff in it. A lot of stuff. Do you know what cul-de-sac goes for?
No.
It means bottom of the bag. They're kind of like, oh, there's nicer ways of saying that. Crazy if France beats us in Eurovision. What's Eurovision? I'm not from Europe or England, so, you know. I know, it just sounds like a channel. Hate you with a passion. Autocorrect. Americans don't think if you put two fingers up at people, it's rude. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we don't do that one. Where does that come from? Is that the crotch? In fact, for us, this is just peace. It's just peace or victory. You know what I mean? See, that's the thing. We're so used to winning that victory is like a common thing we do here. I know you guys are used to going like, oh, we lost. Screw you. But we're too busy going, victory, motherfuckers. Oh, God, Americans. Yanks.
So I remember watching a show called Hero Vision. So a whole bunch like a contest, like kind of like American Idol in a way, you know.
Wait for
Only happens,
me.
like, once a year.
I can't delay it, but I'll wait for the timer to go on its own. It's best I can do that one, guy. I can only restart on the first job of the playlist, but none after that. Yeah, so I was wondering, what is this? I mean, I'm not trying to like flip you guys off. Is it
It's a song contest.
No, the when they do the piss off thing with the two fingers, is it a crotch that they're trying to like, you know, simulate with the shape? Because I could tell you what the middle finger means. You know? But I was wondering, like, what does that mean? No, Archie's cut the fingers off, said Kojima. But that's what the one finger's for. They would cut off the middle finger, so he'd be like, screw you. But what's the two for? Is that also Bowman? Because they would pull it like this, but without the middle finger, you don't have enough strength, you know? So, are they the same thing, just a variation of them?
Negative.
Yeah, it might be the same thing. Because I could see it being the crotch. Like, look at this. Right there, buddy. Right there. Oh, you like that? Same thing? Okay. You sure it's not finger crotches? God, I wish it was just about finger crotches. Finger crotches. Humpty dance is your chance to do the hump, ba-da-da. Do me, baby. Do the hump, da hump. Do the hump, da hump. Do me, baby.
Yeah, so Eurovision is a
Song contest?
that they have
Yeah, I
every
think I
year.
remember hearing that before. That's like me getting mad that you don't know what, like, I don't know, frickin' Solid Gold is or something. You're like, all right.
Oh, they have some beautiful singers on there too, man. They're really good. No.
There we go. Got it. Bacon's not allowed to write anything for history. Oh, I'm gonna make history of videos. Tibbets was born to a one-legged mother.
He's just mad that you can live stream it. Yeah.
Ah, yes. Yeah, I should expose other channels that I like. Yeah, you know what I mean? That would be fun. That'd be a lot of fun. To do exposed videos on people? Just
Yeah,
make the whole
okay.
thing up. Just make the whole thing up, but just straight face it, you know?
The expose of Simmons. There you go. It's a good title, I think. Simmons, you're next.
Expose me, senpai. The drummer for the Leopards only got one arm. That's true. The drummer for the Leopards only got one arm. That's the Bloodhound Gang lyric. They say it 12 times in a row. It's great. It's so mean. Well, they're talking about when it comes to this, you could only pick on those who can do you no harm. Like the drummer from the Leopards only got one arm. So he's safe to pick on. Actually, you know what? He's probably not safe to pick on. He probably has an insanely strong arm because he drums with that one arm. He does all of it, you know what I mean? That shit's probably really muscular. He could probably just like grab you and like, you know, grab your hand and pop your hand off just by squeezing hard enough, you know? He could probably do that just like a tube of toothpaste. I think I'm gonna start working on expose videos.
What's up, Dom? Blaze?
Oh, crap. I had such a good race,
know,
and I hit the
yeah.
wall just right there, just a little bit. Now I'm not sure I have the speed to get over this. Okay.
No!
Get there, just barely, okay. And my fault, too. I cut the inside just too much, and I hit the little interior wall.
Yeah.
Every time I take that jump, I tilt my car so I don't hit the sign, just to be safe. It makes me think of when the Millennium Falcon's running on the asteroid from the TIE fighters and has to go through the canyon, turn sideways so I can make it. Makes me think of that every time. Which didn't make sense, because the TIE fighters were tiny, and that thing was huge. And it tilted, but that didn't mean they didn't have room. I know they crashed into each other, but come on, really? But, you know, it's all about the excitement of the moment. Tired, you. I am so tired. I am sleepy. You want me to wank him? The one thing I don't like about the XA is the engine sound. It sounds so weak.
Yeah.
It sounds tinny. But I mean, it's just a sound. It works
tinny.
good. It's a great car. It moves fast, really good grip. Does most of the stunts, almost all the stunts, or all the stunts, you know what I mean? But that engine sound, I just wish it was a little better. It sounds like a broken Honda with a hole in its exhaust manifold, so you can hear it outside the muffler.
Like Tibbin sound.
Yeah. Sounds like a go-kart. It really does.
Yeah.
Or like a two-stroke motorcycle. Sounds like the Sanchez.
Sanchez.
The Sanchez. This is what the Sanchez should sound like.
Using X80?
I'm using the XA. XA21.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an awful noise.
Yeah.
Spiral time. Woo. Yes, that new mod hack that I bought that auto does spirals for me is working great today. Some days it doesn't work very well. Ooh, Del the Funky Homo Sapien. You ever listen to this? Del's awesome, man. I can add a couple more of his songs into my playlist. Because every time this comes on, I always like it. Turkey is delicious. Well, if you make it right, though, you know what I mean? I don't want a super dry, flavorless turkey. So when you make a turkey, you know how you cook it with the breast side up? I gave this advice last year. I'm going to give it again. When you cook it breast side up and you're constantly basting it so you can keep it moist, don't do that. Turn your turkey upside down. Put the breast down. All the juices will go to the bottom of the pan, and it will sit in those hot juices, and it'll get nice and cooked through the meaty part right away. And then flip it over, and at the end, kind of crank it up. Flipping over is a little hard, so you gotta get some big gloves, because you know how hard moving something that big, that hot is. But flip it over at the end and crank up just a little bit to kind of crispy the skin on the breast. You end up with a really, really juicy chicken breast, and you don't have to baste it nearly as much. Because who gives a shit if the bottom of it's a little dry? Oh no, the guts and ribs are a little dry. The breast. Mm. Turkey lurky-doo. Yeah, no. Some turkey, when I used to be able to eat it, stuffing, some cranberry sauce, and mashed potatoes, all on a plate together so it keeps touching each other, is the best. Oh, with like a nice biscuit. Some butter on it.
biscuits and gravy.
Mm-hmm. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe if you're enjoying today's show. If you want to help out with the donation, there's a PayPal link below. Every dollar helps. I'd like to shout out to my last donator, which was Miss Nessaroom a little earlier. She donated $7 for the doggies, for the treats. And I'd also like to do a shout out to our stream boss directly above us. You see that blue ink crazy up there? He's also in the link below. That's that hype link, the first one you see in the description. Please give a sub to that guy if you can.
Once food's feet smelled like it struck some matchsticks, brimstone.
Okay, let's go ahead and pop into another one here. I'm gonna do it like Oprah. We're gonna do another one. All right, Pedro County Raceway, not contact. It's a drive fast through the raceway. Let's pop it up to 3 laps. You know, even though it's 4.17 miles, that's a long race. So, what else are we doing except for playing? You know. Human Fly. I love this song. And I said, it is why. And I said, buzz, buzz, buzz. And it's just because I'm a human fly. And I don't know why. I've got a 96 tears and 96 eyes. Garbage brain that's driving me insane. But I don't like the ride. So push the pest aside. Baby, I don't care, cause baby, I don't scare, cause I'm a reefer maggot using your warfare. Rocket. My favorite line in there is that I've got 96 tears and 96 eyes, because all in one line, they've made the joke about how many eyes the fly has and then how much it would cry if it had that many eyes, which, okay. But what they're actually doing is making a reference back to the early song, 96 Tears. 96 Tears, da 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 da, 96 Tears, from like the 60s, which when you listen to their sound, where they take a lot of their sound from. So it's like, nice. Scumbag, fly joke, tears in the eyes, like an old song, and then on top of it, referencing 96 Tears. Genius band. Genius band.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Bzzz.
Uh-huh.
Right tonight, and I said bzzz. Right, and I said bzzz. I'm taking the Pria. I don't drive it anymore. This is one of those races it's probably good on. What system is this? We're on the Xbox One. We're in the Xbox One, man. Anybody can join me if you want. Anybody can
I'm on
join.
Xbox,
I
too.
mean, what are you doing in the stream? I told you guys to stay the hell out. I'm getting off camera. It's 4K on YouTube.
So,
Man,
Chose the wrong
MCA's
part.
got a beard like a billy goat. What is the disco call? Oh, yeah, y'all. And I'm busting routines and rhymes all night. Like eating burgers and chicken, you'll be picking your nose. And I'm on time, homie, that's how it goes. Choose the one. It's the joy. I love the Beastie Boys, man. The Beastie Boys were so good. They were so magical. I mean, they don't exist anymore, you know, so you kind of have to talk about them that way. But when you think about, like, all the bands that come and go and what they add to, like, you know, the whole musical thing, and you think about what did the Beastie Boys add? It's like, well, dude, they added, like, a lot. And like, it was all just good time fun music, too. Like, it wasn't ever like, let's all feel bad or let me trigger sadness in you. It was always, like, really positive when you listen to their lyrics. It was always about fun and loving life and shit. I love the Beastie Boys. They were the greatest.
well, I
They were
love
greatest. You love what?
Mexican food.
Mexican food's also good. It's almost as good as the Beastie Boys.
Orale, vato, what's happening?
I got a peg leg at the end of my stumpa. Shake your rumpa. God damn, that was dangerous. Jeez. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. Oh my God. You hear my car still trying to get moving?
I'm in third place using that squirrel.
I'm in 5th. Well, because coming out of that, it barreled me and threw me out like a crazy cannon.
I saw that. Oh, God.
Do I have a 360? Yes, I do. Mr. SpongeBob. It almost misses because the next letter's an S. You see that? But Mr. SpongeBob, yeah, I do have a 360, but I don't play it as much. But I play a lot of backwards compatible games from the 360 on the one. And if there is a 360 game that I really want to play, I'll just plug it in. It's just right there. Like I'll sometimes jump on Twitch and play Rock Band. Sometimes on here I'll play like Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 3, or I'll play like some of the Batman games. So I'll play some 360, but not GTA, just because it's missing so much on the 360 version. You know, it's missing all of this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not even about the graphics or anything like that, because I'm actually fine with the 360 graphics. I know a lot of people are like, ooh, it's more big. It's like, it looks good to me. You know what I mean? I'm totally fine with the 360 graphics. That's not the problem. It's the smaller lobbies and then no stunts, a lot of stuff, you know? So that's what it is. Yeah. Okay, so it's going to be almost a 9-minute race. Gaming Club, hi. How you doing? Oh, crap. I just barely missed the speed boost in the middle right there. And it cost me my 2nd or 3rd or wherever the hell I'm in. It's hard to tell I'm in a tube, you know what I mean? It's doing that thing. Okay, I'm in 3rd. There you go. I'll keep your eyes on the road, your hands upon.
No. Oh my God. I got you. I'm in good.
Oh, okay. I just slowed down for it this time, but Beast did a better job. Oh, that was bad.
Oh, for the
exit part, yeah, after that huge tube.
Yeah.
Remember, slow down just enough so you don't eat it, you know?
I've done good on that.
The first time I was doing good, I thought I had a good exit, and then it just went all bad. I was like, we're from California. California. The best state in the entire world. Nah, it's nicer, though.
Nicer than Michigan.
Huh?
Said it's nicer than Michigan.
I don't know. Michigan's got a lot of stuff. Did you know Michigan supplies something like 60% of our nation's water?
Really?
Yep. And we can't get Flint clean. You know, that's the extra messed up part of it. Yeah, well, I mean, most of the population is in the Northeast, you know, in that big cluster, and a lot of it uses the Great Lakes for its water sources. And it accounts to something like 60% of the population. It's like, wow. Why can't I turn back around?
I never knew that.
Yeah, I saw it on one of these things when they were talking about the Flint, Michigan water crisis. And I saw that. It's like, yeah, okay, that's a real, like, whoa, we should get on that.
Yeah, I think last year it said that Michigan was the #1, like, resort area to visit. I was like, what? Yeah.
Maybe the price is right, or maybe, you know,
You know what it is? Mackinac Island. That place is beautiful.
Oh, although you heard what they're trying to do with it, right?
Oh.
There's the same billionaire that blocked that free bridge from Canada. That dickhead, the guy that owns the Ambassador Bridge. He has been pushing a proposal that that they will bail out all of Flint and Detroit if you give them that fucking island. They keep rewriting it, but that's what they keep pushing.
Way.
Yep. And it's like, so all the kings of this area want the peasants to do is to give them a little castle in the middle of a moat to rule over them all. Is that all? You know what I mean? Screw that. Screw that. I don't know. I mean, I'm not from Detroit, so I can't speak for you guys, but I feel if I was there and that were the deal, I would be like, under no circumstances does it ever come to this. You know?
Right.
That you guys fucking create a bunch of rules to starve us all out into poverty, and then after we're poor enough, liquidate the last thing we have. You know? No way. No way. But yeah, that's been this thing that dude's been tossing around. So in case you're wondering who that dude is, I know Gonzo already knows because I already told the story before. I'm gonna tell the story again. So there's this guy that owns the Ambassador Bridge. He lives in like Michigan somewhere. I don't know where. He's some billionaire, you know. And all the major commerce that goes through there, he gets a piece of it. There's like a toll tax thing for major commerce, right? And so he has a vested interest in that bridge being the only bridge going between Canada and America in that area. So if you want to ship something from Canada to, like, let's say, you know, any of the Great Lakes states, you got to go through his bridge. And so Canada came to America like, we need a second bridge because we have so much stuff that goes through here. It would really increase trade. Your cities would get a bunch of taxes, revenues from it. We get a bunch. It'd be win-win for both people. And America said no. Because this one guy started pumping campaign money into the local people in Detroit, making ads saying, you gonna let Canada tell you what to do? And it's like, dude, they're just offering us a free bridge. And so Canada came back with a better deal. And their deal is, okay, we'll build the bridge. We'll pay for the bridge. And we'll even only use American workers and steel. So it's just a free bridge, and you guys get nothing but tax revenue and stuff for it. And the guy got the people of Detroit to vote it down, and they voted against the free bridge. It's like, are you kidding? And so that's the same guy that wants that island. The one that's in the middle of the lake, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what it reminds me of? Did you ever see, was it called Land of the Dead? It was one of the Dawn of the Dead movies, but the one where all of the rich people live on an island in the middle of the lake, but the zombies can't get to. It just reminded me of that. It just reminded me of that.
Huh.
In that story, the zombie apocalypse is like maybe a year or two in, and a bunch of mercenaries have taken over an island in the middle of the lake. It might even be that island that they're using for the story. And in the island, they have fancy, beautiful towers, and they eat fancy food, and they're pretending nothing ever happened. They're still pretending to be rich. And their mercenaries go out in the town and kill the local zombies, but also go out and hunt stuff for them, and they get to live on this fancy island with them. Which I don't know how the mercenaries would ever agree to this situation in the first place. I don't know why they wouldn't be like, why isn't this just our island? You know what I mean? But whatever.
My island.
You're from India? Hello, India. Happy Diwali. It's Diwali right now. Yes? Yes? I'm pretty certain it is. Happy Diwali. What's good with your clickbait? Oh, I can see how it is. You're not going to answer me, okay? Yeah, man, I'm picking on you. Because I'm mean. No, it's the middle of a story. I try to get back to the chat all the time. I couldn't think of a name today. Dude, I gotta think of a name every single day. And there's only so many times you could be like, GTA playlist with viewers, GTA hype playlist, custom showcase playlist, subscribers special shout out, playlist hype. You know, there's only so many times you could do that. And so sometimes I'm just like, whatever. I was just as likely to title the stream, whatever.
We're gonna do that one.
So that's the deal, man. That's the real deal. Is every day I gotta come up with a title, you know? I know the big YouTubers have people that work for them to help them with thumbnails and shit like that. It's just me sitting here in a room, man. So it's like, what do I call it today?
Right.
That's the real deal. Title of stream, stream. That would be a good thumbnail. Just the word stream. Ninja.
Decent.
Yeah. I mean, I could go more clickbaity. I could title it The Ninja and Logic Rick and Morty stream for Fallout 76 went terrible. I could title it that. And if I did that, I would get people looking up Ninja, people looking up Logic, people looking up Rick and Morty, people looking at Fallout 76. I'd get all that in once. And that would be real clickbait, you know? And I'll just show a picture of the stream and my face going, like, I can't believe they said that. That would be real clickbait, you know? I hate that shit. What does Jake Paul think about the Ninja Logic Fallout 76 beta stream with Rick and Morty? Hold on. That might be the next stream name. There we go. What does Jake Paul think of the Rick and Morty stream with Ninja and Logic is going to be the title of my next stream, regardless of what game I play. I mean, played Castlevania. If people are like, what does this have to do with it? They're like, nothing! Like, I just want to know what you guys think about it. I'm just posing a question. I'm not clickbait, I'm just asking questions. Yeah, and then the thumbnail would just be the word stream on a black background, white word stream. I might do that later just because I'm bored. My outfit is nice. What's your outfit right now? I don't see you in here. I don't think you're on my team. I'll have to see it after I'm dead or between lobbies, you know what I mean? This song is so mellow. Which one is it? Never Gonna Be Another by Jamiroquai. It's like a love song or something, but all the tones he uses in it, he uses like muted keyboard, you know? Like it's really muted. And it's just nice. It reminds me of like 1978, you know, like that period where like keyboards and electronic music were just starting to merge a little bit, you know? Like right there. What does Jake Paul think about the Ninja and Logic Fallout 76 live stream with Rick and Morty? You butthole! That's what I get for driving back. I should have gotten a plane. That's it. Get ready for plain justice. Plain justice. I'm eating duckies. Oh, those are those chip things, huh? Yeah, those are good. Never gonna be never gonna be and I'm free to fly how I want to fly. I lost a wing and it doesn't scare me, 'cause I can fly with just one wing. Woo. I need to queue up the song One Winged Angel from Final Fantasy VII for every time I loot it, so I can like boop, and just play that every time I'm in the air, because I can fly forever on one wing. Uh-oh, I gotta get back to the area. Hold on. Myself another plane here. I think of you, I think of you. 'Twas I, the butthole who shot you. It was I. Oh, your cat suit. I remember. Yeah, you have like the Reservoir Dogs, but you're like a reservoir cat. Yeah. He never said what Reservoir Dogs means. Is it the idea that a dog that falls in the wash is usually trapped and really like ready to kill anything that comes, even those trying to help it? That's what I always thought the title meant, that these guys are trapped and they're turning on each other and they're desperate and becomes dog eat dog, you know? I always thought that's what he meant by Reservoir Dogs, you know? Tell me one secret. Baby powder is made from real babies. Pass it on. The Feline Bureau of Investigation. Love isn't always on time. No. It's not in the words that you told me. Not in the way you say you're mine. It's not in the way that you came back to me. It's not in the way that your love set me free. It's not in the way you look or the things that you say that you do.
I died.
Hold the line. Really? Did you fall off? Love's always on time.
Yeah, I missed the hole
Oh,
in the
jeez. There are so many of them out there right now. There's a lot of lag going on too. I keep seeing people and then watching them disappear, you know what I mean?
The lag split.
Hi, Nasty. I know you. It's not in the words that you told me. It's not in the way you tell your mind. It's not in the way that it's not in the way that your love set me free. It's not in the way you look or the things that you say that you do. Hold the line. I think singing helps me play. You ever feel like you do things herky-jerky and sometimes you play smoother? I think when I sing and talk, I play smoother. I don't know why. Just kind of feels that way. Just kind of feels that way. I gotta get over here fast, fast, fast. All right, cool, I'm safe now. Whew. Al Capone's guns don't argue. There we go. It's really hard to hit me, isn't it? That's why I come up here. All right, he's in a plane, no other cars. I'm gonna make my run over towards where the planes are. See if I can go grab one. Whew. Hello, Neil. I'm sorry, Remy. I had to get you though. Oh, Dylan, thank you for the subscription, man. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you very much. Ooh, he committed suicide. My next plan was to run against the wall over there so the plane really can't swoop in and get me. So if you fall off, do what I do. Pull your parachute right away, go to the top of that ramp. Whenever anybody tries to get you, just walk around the corner. Their car hops over it every time. They have a really hard time getting you unless they go slow. They actually have to go slow. That's what everyone messes up on. If you go slow, you can grind me. But if you go fast, you just hop over the edges, you know? And then once all the cars are dead, run to the red wall and hug the wall, because if the planes are coming, they can't get you unless they get their wing like grinding the wall, and that's never going to happen. You know what I mean? Yeah. You don't have to get me at all. Cat fight. That's the noise my cat makes. How have you been today? I'm sorry I wasn't in the stream earlier. I had basketball practice. That's okay. How was basketball practice? I'm terrible at basketball, but I love watching basketball. Go Lakers.
Go Lakers.
Although, did you see LeBron try to block that pass with his foot the other day?
I did.
It's like you're so lazy, man. Get over there. He's defending a guy and two other guys are passing the ball and it's going past him, and rather than like stick his arm out or jog, he just lazily sticks his big old leg out like 4 feet away from him, hoping to get it. It's like, dude, what the hell are you doing? I don't know why I dead stopped on the ramp there. That was weird.
I know why. You got to be good.
Oh, yeah. A lot of shooting. I guess Lakers are the best. LeBron, my favorite player right now. He's a great player. I think the problem with a lot of the teams he's been on is they put a lot of pressure on him. And you need to get him support, but it can't be a ton of stars because then you have ego problems, you know? I'm not saying LeBron's got an ego. I'm saying a bunch of stars together. Too many cooks in the kitchen, you know? Get 2 stars.
Sorry, Randy.
If you could figure out how to get, if you could figure out how to get LeBron on Curry's team, and I don't care what team that is, that's 10 championships until LeBron retires. You know what I mean? I was looking at this thing that was pointing out Steph Curry's numbers, and I didn't notice how good he was until they pointed this out. His shooting average from 28 feet away is better than the league's average for dunks. Jesus, he does better from that far than a dude standing under the basket. That's amazing. And you'd have that one big guy, one little guy pairing that just always works so well. You know the one I'm talking about? Like Malone and Stockton and Shaq and Kobe, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Take your choice, the big gun or the wall, you know? Like imagine you had to play against the Lakers of the late 90s, the Shaq and Kobe one, and you're dribbling down court, and you look to your left, and there's Kobe, like, I'm going to take the ball from you. He's like, he's probably going to take the ball from me. And you look further down, because like, there's Shaq. He's like, I'm just going to knock you down because I'm huge. It's like, yeah, he's probably going to knock me down. Like, it'd be really disconcerting. Like, I hate this job. I hate this job. I'm out of here. I hate KSI and Deji. I don't know the DEG. I know that guy. What about Michael Jordan, though? Michael Jordan's a cool guy, I guess. A lot of people say he could be kind of a dick, but I think anybody who rises to a leadership role probably has it in them to be a dick.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Because if you're going to be dad, sometimes you have to, like, you know, kill the mouse stuck in the mousetrap. You have to be the tough guy, you know? And, like, if he's going to rise to something as professionally aggressive as, like, you know, professional sports, then, like, I think to get to that level, you have to have, like, a little bit of dick in you. Otherwise, you're not going to, like, claw your way over the other guys who do, you know?
I think what happened was when he got really dickish. So
That what?
when he became a golfer, that's where his dickishness came out. That's even worse.
Golf will do it to you.
Mm-hmm.
Help me get my... Curry's very good as well, but my favorite players all time, Jerry West, Kobe Bryant, Shaq, and Michael Jordan, of course. Oh, yeah. Let's see. You know, like, for me, a little honorary mention. I love Derek Fisher. Derek Fisher was one of my favorite players. He was such a good player. He was such a good player. I remember when he came back from he had foot surgery, and his first game back, he took, I think it was 11 free throw attempts and made 9 of them. He was only in for like a quarter or something. It's like, god damn. And then he holds the league record for the fastest inbound to a completed goal. So like there was, I think it was 0.3 seconds left, and the league used to believe that 0.5 was the minimum amount of time you needed to inbound a pass, capture it, throw it, and make a basket. And he made one in 0.3. It's like, god damn, dude. I'll hit you. I'll hit you. All right, you want it that way. Bye. I'm just going right past Pally. That's courtesy. That's why I offered that other guy. I'm like, I'll be courteous. Beast, what are you doing?
There's no one in that. Why are you guys pushing it?
Get out of my way. Oh crap.
I'm out of there. Leave my guy alone. Leave my elevator alone.
Nope. Ain't getting me today. Oh no! Oh no!
Hi, Beast. No, Beast! You
No.
slippery bastard! Come back here! Come back here! Yeah! Back up and hit him again! Back up and hit him again! Yeah! Boop, boop. Who's next? This guy's next. Who is this guy? It's Nasty! It's Nasty. Nasty! Bye-bye! Alright. Who else do we got? I'm gonna pick you guys to pieces. Is everyone down there?
Yeah, I'm dead.
Oh yeah! I'm listening to my favorite game. You know the song from Gran Turismo 2? Da 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 da, losing my favorite game. Remember that song? Did you play Gran Turismo 2? If you played it, then this song is like burned in your goddamn head. This song and like Sex Type Thing by Stone Temple Pilots and a lot of songs, you know. Is that
One of the songs that really burned into my head was like songs from Vice City.
Oh, okay, but like, well, that's what I'm saying. We played Gran Turismo like a lot. They only had like 8 songs. You know what I mean? So you heard each song like a billion times. I'm subbing because it's epic. Thanks, Pickle. Okay, Max, I'll see you later. If I'm not on when you come back, I'll be on like in an hour after that or whatever. Because, you know, between streams, sometimes I'll grab food or whatnot. But, you know, I'll take a short break to eat just so I don't die and come back and do more, you know. Let's see.
You know.
I need some new songs. Mr. Pickle! How about that? Because he said, "Shout me out, please."
Oh. $5.
$5. All right, let's go. Let's jump in.
For you, I'll give you a discount.
Oh, sup? Can I get your name on Xbox One? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna type join in the chat, and then someone's going to, and then a bot is going to respond with a huge message. My gamer tag will be written in the middle of it. It'll say L34CON space CREEPY. You send me a message, I send you an invite. Human lie. I said it is why, and I said buzz buzz buzz. They already played the song. It's because I'm a human.
No,
lie,
crap.
And I don't know why.
My microphone got in the way. I couldn't see where I was.
Leave my teammate alone. Leave Brittany alone. Leave Bacon alone. You rat bastard. You rat bastard. Rock like it.
He likes crying.
That's okay, Pickle. It's not a big deal. I'm just kind of being funny. I hope my car sinks. There we go. Into the briny deep we go to surface for the elusive Mini Cooper fish. I have brought natural camouflage, for if I find the Mini Cooper fish, it will think I am one of them. I am now sounding the mating call. It does not work underwater, for the horn does not work underwater. It buzz, and it's just because I'm a human that fly, and I don't know why, but I say, psst, right tonight, and I say, psst, rock and ride, and I say, psst. Bum, 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 bum.
Here.
There we go. Did I fail No Nut November? I don't try that. I'm a grown-up. Yeah, no, I didn't even bother. I wasn't even going to fool myself about that. I haven't missed a day since I was 12.
He says since I was 12.
Yeah. So instead I'm doing the Movember. I'm not going to shave until like January.
I think I'm gonna cut my hair next week or before Thanksgiving.
Oh, I need to take this dog out. Oh, that was the end, isn't it?
I don't participate. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna come back and do more GTA. We're gonna start another playlist, so we're gonna do another 2 hours. Everybody enjoy this. Make sure to hit subscribe. I'm just gonna cook my dog some rice, make them some dog food. It takes about 15-20 minutes, and while that happens, I'm gonna cook myself some eggs and some meat and eat that too. So 20-25 minutes. I'll be right back. Okay, guys. Thank everyone for joining. And I'll see you all, I don't know, 40 minutes is probably what it is. 20, 25 to eat, 10 to set up. I'm going to hurry as fast as I can. I'll see you all then. Bye-bye. I got to leave. My dogs will give me the I got to pee sign. You know what I mean? I'll be back.